Hello and welcome back to another Nuke's Top 5 reaction video. This one's going to be Ghost Caught on Camera, 5 Shadow People. Now, if you are unfamiliar with what a shadow person is, essentially think of, you're looking at me and you see every, portion of my face. You can see the beard, the mustache, the way my hair is, the headphones. You can even see my glorious box that's there in the background. Then you take and you look with a flashlight and you see a person's shadow behind them. Now, essentially, when you see a shadow, you typically think, oh, somebody's around the corner. Shadow people are kind of different because what they are is essentially a shadow of somebody that's not even there. You can have them standing still, they can be moving across the screen. It's kind of like some of the videos that you have seen me react to. I think it was episode 2 of the reactions where you just see that person kind of spawn in the very back corridor, and then they just move left to right, go through a wall, and then all of a sudden you just see them pop up again and then fade out. That's a shadow person. It's a full figure that may or may not be able to see through, where you can't even see any complexions of what they look like. But yeah, before I get into my story, let's go ahead and see some of this. As always, this video will be linked down in the description below.
In the supernatural world, shadow people are considered to be ghosts, creatures, or entities that appear in the form of shadows, sometimes in a human-like form.
Kind of like how I described it, but he's described it a little bit better.
By far the most bizarre and scary aspect of the phenomenon is that people have claimed to witness these shadow people for hundreds of years. And the reports come from people in every country, with completely different cultures and backgrounds all across the world. In this list, we count down the top 5 shadow people caught on camera. Something's in the basement.
I hate
For months, a man had been hearing
strange
strange noises coming from his house's basement late at night. He said it sounded like someone repeatedly going up and down his basement steps. His wife dismissed his worries, saying that it was probably just their cat roaming around or the dog making noises from his cage in the kitchen. So one night, the man hears noises from the basement again, but the cats are upstairs, and the family dog can be heard whimpering as if disturbed by the strange sounds.
And now, if you're not familiar with this as well, animals can be very sensitive to their surroundings, especially those that we can't even see or hear. Having the family dog or even your cat reacting to something, for example, you can have your cat just laying there on the bed and they just be looking up at that one spot in the corner of the room that you see nothing of, not even a fly, and you think, oh, they're just probably staring at something that's not there. You could be correct on that statement. There could be something in the corner just looking down at them. It is a very weird thing.
Anyways, I'm here because I'm videotaping because I keep hearing some crazy from my basement, like pounding, stuff being moved. You hear it? So anyways, I'm just going, you hear it sounded like someone walking up
that
the steps.
Some deep
But anyways,
thumps.
I'm going down and I've decided to videotape it to have proof for my wife. She doesn't believe me. Alright, here we go. Hello? I know I hear you down here. I know I heard you. Holy oh my fuck, dude! I just saw it. Holy man. Holy
I know it's low quality, I just spit everywhere as soon as I reacted to that one. It's always terrifying because whenever they, super peek around the corner and then dip right back from where they came from, that's always terrifying. And again, the video is low quality because this is an old phone that's doing this. But holy God, that's something you don't want to see, especially in your own basement when you know nobody's supposed to be down there. That I can't even fathom having to deal with that all the time. There are times where I've had to deal with my fair share of shadow people, but not to this extent.
holy dude, I swear to gosh.
In this video, the man claimed that after getting footage of this bizarre shadow person or ghost caught on camera, he was now looking for a new home because he believed that the house was haunted.
I wonder what your first clue was.
I heard you. Holy my dude.
Cut to 6 months later, and the man posted an update. True to his word, he had now moved his family to a new house. Unfortunately, He believes that the ghost or entity from his old house followed them to their new home.
Oh, that's the
I've been
worst.
having some really weird happening to me lately. Just in our new house, I moved, and tonight, by just stuff is happening. My dog is acting nuts, and
I don't know if you saw how low quality that was. There was an object right above where my camera is. Yeah, but right
well,
here, that
anyways,
object slid
batteries, well, of course.
right over.
I just freaking put this thing on the charger. Batteries at 15%.
Now, he mentioned that he had just charged his phone, and his phone is now at 15%. Essentially, spirits, ghosts, whatever, any other, like, unknown natural entity, draws energy from the surrounding. It could be a light fixture. It could easily be your phone. My phone's actually charging right now, or else I would have held it up. Decided to nearly slide everything off my desk. It drains power to be able to feed, to be able to do stuff. For example, as I mentioned, moving this object right there on the little banister right there where the TV is sitting right above the fireplace. It needs energy to be able to do something like that. But that cost a lot of energy if it was fully charged and drained down to 15%. And it's not uncommon because a lot of ghost shows, like Ghost Adventures, Fear Factor, I don't even think Fear Factor was one of them, but I threw that one in the mix just because it made sense. Anywho, any ghost hunting show out there, YouTube or on like actual program TV, they experience drainages rather quickly. If you want a good recommendation of a ghost hunting channel, I have a team here in Ohio called Hauntings of Ohio. I'll link their channel down below. I watched them quite a bit, and they had just wrapped up season 4, because they'll not only travel around Ohio, they'll also travel around to a couple of nearby states and go explore. And they've been, at the time of this recording, they haven't posted any new content here and there like they used to, but that's also because they're prepping for season 5. They're trying to get better equipment to better work with some of their stuff. I know there was one incident where they had made a video, and whatever happened from making it at the location to bringing it back home, the hard drive basically busted, and they had to get it professionally repaired, and there was only like 70-80% restored as far as data goes from all the videos that they put on there. Let's get back to this one before I go into my story.
But anyways, just having weird stuff happening, dog flipping out, and since we've been moving here, that the whole house kind of just has been getting crazy. I remodeled kitchen, did everything.
That's moving. The sign that's right behind my camera was moving.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Dude!
So what do you think? Is this evidence of shadow people? Is this a ghost caught on camera?
Jesus God!
Or just a hoax?
No, that is genuine poltergeist activity. Basically having it throw around so many objects, I want to say it's a poltergeist in my opinion, because it attached itself either to him because he's feeding it attention. That's something people always say that it's a bad thing to do. I don't know, because you can also ignore it and it'll still draw a lot of power. From even just the smallest attention. It doesn't have to be you. It could be the dogs. It could be the cats. It could be whatever. They'll find a way to attach themselves to something, an object or a person or a creature, and it'll just follow it. This one, I have to say, is an actual real one. But now we get to the fun segment of my story. Well, actually, we're going to get a two-parter today because it's going to be a combo one between me and my wife. She's not going to be talking about this one. I'm actually going to fill in her part. So, I'm in this room, and I'm just gaming away. And all of a sudden, my wife, she messages me, and she's like, "Are you upstairs?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just editing videos for the channel. Why?" And she was like, "You weren't downstairs just a moment ago?" Confused by that, I came downstairs to figure out what was going on. And she's at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm asking her, "Okay, are you right? Why are you asking if I was down here? Because I haven't come down in the last, like, hour and a half." She was like, I just saw you standing, Blair Witching into the corner. Now, if you don't know what Blair Witching is or have never seen the movie, essentially it's where, let me give you an example. I'm going to take my headphones off for this so that way I can give you a better example. Blair Witching is essentially where you see a person go and you stand like this. Standing right here in the any corner, any like wall, and just standing there, not trying to see anything whatsoever. Now, she said that I was doing that at the front door. The front door light wasn't on, and so she said that I was standing there doing that for a short moment because she had passed, looked down, seen me. She's seen the back of my head and what clothes I was wearing, and then as soon as she went to do a double take and asking me why I was down there, apparently I disappeared. And so I was like, no, I haven't been downstairs the last hour and a half. There's no way I could have done that if I was so busy between making the videos and trying to make some more and just edit them. And she's like, okay, I wanted to make sure. Give it about a month or two. I experienced that same situation. Instead of me, it's my wife. So, wife, her mom are in the living room. They're watching TV. I happened to be talking to them for a minute. I start walking back, and my attention was drawn down the stairs because I thought one of the cats was downstairs playing because they have a bunch of toys just scattered around the house. Anyway, I looked down the stairs, and in that exact same corner where she saw me down there in the corner, I saw what looked like her down there. I double tipped so fast, I about fell down the stairs. And they both looked at me and like, are you okay? Why are you looking down the stairs? Did somebody try to break in? I said, no, I just saw you down there. She was like, you saw my doppelganger? I said, yeah, I just saw you down the stairs. And she was like, see, I knew I wasn't lying when I told you that I thought I saw you downstairs. I said, I never said you were lying. I just found it hard to believe that something actually took image of me. That was definitely something I wasn't expecting. It was so dark you couldn't even see any of the features. But by the height and the way that it looked like the hair was going, it looked like her for a second there. I couldn't see any of the clothing. It was just a shadow person with very distinct looking hair. But now that we've got through my combo story of both mine and my wife's, let's get back to the video.
Let me know what you think down in the comments. Shadow person in the underground. Late one night at the Knightsbridge station of the London Underground rail system, a man is filming down the tracks. He catches something scary that is definitely not a train.
Naughty word.
What's scarier than not a train? What was that?
A strange figure of what appears to be a shadow person seems to jump onto the tracks and disappear into the darkness. Is it a shadow person? Is it a ghost caught on tape? Or is it just a bit of clever editing? Let me know what you think.
That happened so quickly that it's actually hard to figure out whether it's a real video or hoax video because it's only a short snippet and there's no like him investigating video. I don't think he even noticed it when he was there. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that one undetermined at the time.
Hiding in the shadows. A couple are hanging around the house one night when the guy's girlfriend begins to hear strange noises. She grabs her phone and begins to film.
I think I've seen this one before.
What the hell was that? No, but your fridge is shutting all by itself. No, like it was closing as I came out here.
Oh my god, yeah, you can actually see the,
Hey, when we got back from Publix.
You can actually see it close on its own.
No, the cabinets, it sounded like a cabinet door slammed, and then I come out and your fridge door is shutting as I'm coming out. You didn't see that? And your dogs are freaking out.
What was that? Did you see that? Hold on.
And your dogs are freaking out.
What is that? Is that supposed to be like a mirror or something? Or is that just a cabinet in bad lighting?
Freaking out. I'm really freaked out right now. That was clearly your kitchen, and then your door's shutting. Look, I'll put it up on the computer and you can look at it. Seriously?
At the closet door that time?
No, like, oh my god, here, I'm fucking it. It's dude, I don't know what's happening. Somebody in there? No, find one. Find something. If somebody's in there, they come out.
Nothing scarier than being in your own house and having something like that happen. Now, if you're wondering why the audio sounds distorted, it's an old camera. A lot of these low-quality cameras happen to have bad audio recording. They're good at taking voice, but any other, like, electronical noises, like TVs or even a phone at that time, they were horrible as far as capturing good audio. What was that? I happened to look away and I look at my recording,
As the
and all of a sudden I
flees the
see
apartment, we see
a
one
shadow
final
person right there.
random pan around the living room. Lurking in the corner of the room, there's something hunched over in the darkness.
Yeah, and you can see that it's like hunkering over, like it's like trying to stay warm almost. But you can only see it from the waist up.
Is it a ghost caught on camera? Is it real life proof of the existence of shadow people? Or just a fake? You decide.
Okay, so the first one that I noticed they didn't mention anything of. I'm pretty sure it was just like a cabinet or something because of how dark it was. But in case nobody else had really noticed it or looked at it, it was definitely something I wanted to bring up.
Moore Park Shadow Person. This next video was filmed in Moore Park, California, all the way back in September 1989.
89.
Keep the age of this video in mind as you watch, because when this video was recorded and shown to the public, home video editing and effects software like Adobe Premiere and After Effects didn't even exist. This is straight up video of a shadow person or black mass caught on a VHS video camera.
That is not a name I heard in years. VHS. VHS stands for Video Home System. If you didn't know, I am a oldie. As far as understanding that, because I used to have VHS cassette tapes. Used to watch a lot of my old Disney shows on those. Aladdin, Lion King, Snow White. I used to watch a lot of them all the time growing up. But then after DVD came out, they immediately stopped production of the VHS for almost immediately. And then they switched to DVD, and then not long after DVD came out, they came out with Blu-ray. And then since then, it's just been like 4K and now 8K, I do believe, is what we're at. What in the hell? There's a dark mass forming in the corner there.
The shape appears in the corner of a bedroom that was believed to be haunted by the owners of the house.
You could see it overtake the lamp and darken up that
Strange
corner.
shadow being is even seen reflected in the dresser mirror.
That's
Many paranormal
freaky.
experts have dubbed this video, quote, the most convincing paranormal video ever recorded. And also, it's the most convincing proof of the existence of shadow people. So is this scary video of a ghost caught on camera? Is it a shadow person? Or did this man somehow find a way to pull off an amazing fake ghost video, even without the aid of computer editing software? Let me know what you think down in the comments.
September 1989. Again, as he had mentioned, that was before even Adobe Premiere was even a thing, or any sort of like green screen effect editing. Haven't seen something like this, and even paranormal experts thinking this is genuine and most convincing of a paranormal entity popping up in a corner of a room that was even talked about being as haunted because of the previous owners. You could actually see it take over the lamp that's right here. No, in my opinion, that's genuine. It's hard to fake something from that time period. I mean, hell, 1989, that was about almost, let me make sure I'm getting my math correct, almost 35 years ago? It's like 34 years ago as of now, and it's like early October at the time of this recording. probably be mid-October by the time this releases. But, yeah, no, I think this one's actually genuine.
Connect shadow people. This next clip that claims to show a shadow person has become somewhat of a classic on the internet.
Now, this was something I didn't even know my Xbox Kinect camera had the ability to do. Because I have an Xbox One S, and I had just got my wife the Xbox One Series S, the carbon black one that just came out at the beginning of this past September. And I have seen this video before. This one freaked me out, especially when I was over at my dad's.
Twitch streamer Faceless Knights is testing out the Kinect camera on his recently purchased Xbox One. When he switches the camera over to infrared mode, he finds something truly strange in the video.
Look at that. That's terrifying to see. You know nothing's there. You had just looked over, and then you flip it to infrared, and then all of a sudden it sees that. And you can even hear the sound of him clicking the button and it changing everything.
After his ghost caught on camera video went viral, Faceless Knights got a lot of angry comments claiming that he had faked the whole thing. YouTube commenters said that the video was obviously fake because the camera angle changes between shots, and his t-shirt also seems to change. So Faceless Knights made another video, this time streaming live on Twitch, demonstrating that he had not edited the Kinect camera shots at all.
Faceless Knights, just a quick video to clear something up. I uploaded a video a while ago showing the different vision modes that the Xbox One Kinect can do. And a lot of people said that it was edited because when I switched the vision modes, I changed position and my t-shirt changes to a completely different one. I've explained loads of times that this is exactly what happens with the Xbox One Kinect, and it changes aspect ratio. But I figured I might as well go one better and show you guys live. See, I've got another webcam apart from the Xbox Kinect to show that it's all legit and stuff. You just go down to this. Anyone with a Kinect can do this, and I'm still here. I haven't transported to any different alternate universes. Stuff changes position because it changes aspect ratio. See, that's crazy, isn't it? I mean, I could spend ages editing that, but I'm not. I'm broadcasting this live to show you that, you know,
And
it's the same T-shirt, exactly the same T-shirt. You can even see the print there. It's not
the clearest, but you can tell that he has done everything he can to debunk it, because the cameras, yeah, they have to change the aspect ratio to better, like, focus what they're trying to do. I didn't know that they also had thermal imaging. I did know that they had, like, the regular camera and then the night vision, but I didn't realize they had, like, a quote, like, thermal aspect to be able to read, like, different temperature readings in the room. I know there's a lot of, like, ghost shows that do it. Again, my Hauntings of Ohio group that I have watched a lot of, they tend to use the Kinect camera for some of their stuff. Also, Ghost Adventures uses it. I think there's, like, a couple of other groups that I watched that do it. I don't remember the names off the top of my head. But, yeah, you could clearly see that he is showing off that he is not editing it. It's happening live. And the Kinect camera is just working fine.
infrared ink or anything crazy like that. I mean, some people just read too much into stuff, and it's easily provable. Look, it's the Kinect.
So, what do you think? Did Faceless Knights produce evidence of shadow people on his Xbox Kinect? Is this a ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate fake?
Yeah, that's something that's very hard to debunk, especially given that he went into live stream not long after that and even showed the live group that, yeah, this is what the camera sees. But that's all I have for this one. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you enjoy seeing content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as it does help the channel grow. And if you enjoy seeing shadow people, haunted houses, things like that, be sure to leave a like. Comment down below what you would like to see me react to next. It could be another Nuke's Top 5. It could be a different person, like Bizarre Bob, Chills, or you have your own type of content that you would like to share with me. I will leave an email that you can send videos to, as long as they're reaction-based stuff, and I can view it on the channel, and I'll make sure to credit you when you send it over. And ring the bell for notifications, so that way when I upload next and you happen to send me a video, you can know that you have been credited for it. But as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.